New reaction from the White House after Iraqis stormed the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. President Trump saying Iran will be held responsible for orchestrating the attack. Welcome back to America's Newsroom. I'm Sandra Smith.
Hello, Sandra. Good to be with you this morning, and with you, too. I'm Eric Shawn, in for Bill Hemmer this morning. Well, the president is calling on Iraqi forces to protect the American embassy. That after that mob smashed the main door and then set fire to the reception area. Those protests sparked by the deadly U.S. airstrikes on Iran-backed militias in Iraq and Syria. The president just tweeting this moments ago. To those many millions of people in Iraq who want freedom and who don't want to be dominated and controlled by Iran, this is your time. Rich Edson, live at the State Department with the very latest. Rich?
Good morning, Eric. And a defense official tells Fox News that 100 more Marines or so are going to the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad to bolster security there. That's according to our Pentagon team. And Lucas Tomlinson, who's also telling us that moments ago, a U.S. Army Apache helicopter gunship flew over the embassy, dropped flares in a show of force in an attempt to try to disperse that crowd. Here at the State Department, the Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, the State Department says that he spoke with the Iraqi Prime Minister and the Iraqi President this morning and stressed and made it clear that the U.S. will protect and defend its people serving in Iraq. Protesters stormed the heavily guarded Green Zone in Baghdad. That's a location of the largest American embassy in the world, many carrying flags and banners of Iranian-backed militias. Embassy officials say there is no evacuation, that the ambassador was already out of town when the protesters arrived to the embassy. And President Trump tweeted, quote, "Iran killed an American contractor, wounding many. We strongly responded and always will. Now Iran is orchestrating an attack on the U.S. Embassy in Iraq. They will be held fully responsible. In addition, we expect Iraq to use its forces to protect the embassy, and so notified." The American airstrikes in Syria and Iraq over the weekend struck Kataib Hezbollah. It's an Iranian-backed militia. The U.S. says Kataib Hezbollah is responsible for a missile attack Friday on an Iraqi military base that killed an American contractor. Senior State Department officials say after so many attacks from Iran-backed fighters, the U.S. military had to respond in a way that Iran understands. The Iraqi government, caught between American and Iranian influence, protested the airstrikes as a violation of Iraqi sovereignty and warned they would invite trouble. The Iraqi government tweeted, quote, "While we condemn the U.S. airstrikes on Iraqi military units and acknowledge that respond to any aggression or harassment that is being perpetrated against diplomatic facilities of any country." Eric, back to you.
All right, Rich. Thanks so much. Sandra?
For more on all the Waleed Ferris, Fox News.